It's LeGarrette Blunt here, man, 3-time Super Bowl champion. I just want to give you a shout out to the YouTube channel, Micro Mike, man.
Eddie Murray, former Detroit Lion. Make sure you watch Micro Mike on YouTube.
Calvin Johnson Jr. here, aka Megatron. Big shout out to Micro Mike and YouTube channel, man.
Keep on talking everything Detroit Lions, and I just got to remind you, man, happy wife, happy life.
Go Lions, a member of mine says, #ISN, can you tell the culture change in the Lions by the entire team speaking the same language, finish, win together? That is my hope, and that is my prayer.
Yeah.
This is the why we traded for Ron Harmon. This is why we brought in Collins. This is why we got in at Amendola last year. This is why we are getting a Trey Flowers. This is why Travis Troxell is laughing. I don't know why. It just happened. It just happened. But yes, go
that's because
Lions.
of Nomus J. And Nomus J, you get a.
Got him.
Hey, he said Nick Baldwin will bump for us.
No, I haven't seen it, and I just say no. I see we got 183 thumbs up. Can we get to 200? Because we got
327. Let's go. Let's
go. I don't know.
Let's get it.
I love it, man. Let's get those thumbs up to at least past 200. I would be greatly appreciated with that. Yes, that is the thought process. Let's get the team to coalesce. We got rid of Darius Slay. We got rid of Diggs, even though I love Diggs.
Yeah.
You have to have that team mentality. You got to come together as one unit, okay, and be one pride. Because in Detroit, we have a bad culture. We have a losing culture. You need to have individuals that come in that understand what it takes and requires to be a winning franchise. That is the hope. Does it happen? I don't know. Hopefully it does, but we'll see. If the offensive line keeps Stafford off the ground, Stafford should treat them to a steak dinner. Go Lions. That is not a question. That is an answer. And I 100% agree. Let's get those steaks in there. Hashtag get steaks.
Butter.
Optimist, pessimist. Which incoming player, draft free agent, will have the biggest year one impact? Which player let go by the Lions most likely become a Pro Bowler? Great, fantastic question.
Wow.
Great question here. I think the Detroit Lions, the biggest impact will be Ron Harmon, to me, of the pickup. Why do I say this? When Diggs left last year, our whole team fell off a cliff. I mean, it was the defense. It was just a cliffhanger, the end of what the Lions wanted to do with the defense. Harmon comes in and replaces what we had with Harris, who was put in a bad position to be a starter, and same with Tavon Wilson, who was a backup. He's going to come in and he is going to solidify that spot. That helps out the young Okudah. That helps out Amani. That helps out Coleman. That helps out Desmond Trufant. He is definitely going to solidify that safety position and bring us to that level of defensive backfield play that's required. Now, when it comes to a player who leaves us and becomes a Pro Bowler, this is a good one because I say possibly Graham Glasgow could be an individual that could be the Pro Bowl. Yeah. Maybe not, but he is a multi-dimensional guard, and he can play the center position as well. He can play the left guard too. I mean, he's a multi-dimensional player. They had a very bad offensive line, the Denver Broncos, and I think he's going to do a good job. And when you make the Pro Bowl, it's not generally not based on stats. It's based on popularity as well. Yeah. And I think with the big contract that he got, kind of put his popularity up there. You say, why not Darius Slay? Y'all seen Slay get cooked by Jackson. Do I have to repeat myself? He got cooked.
He got barbecue chicken, my man. Barbecue chicken.
I'm about to put some sizzle sounds on my pads because yeah, buddy, he got fried in that frying pan. All you heard was sizzle.
He got cooked. Got him. This dude got cooked.
Got him.
Facts right there. What about you, TA? What is a player coming in that's going to have the greatest impact and a player leaving that could make the Pro Bowl?
Okay, a player that left. Nobody talked about him, but I'm going to say Kennard. I'm going to say Devon Kennard. I'm saying Devon Kennard could have an actually great season because, for one, he's going over there with Chandler Jones because Chandler Jones definitely needs some help on that defense with the Cardinals. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna pick Devon Kennard to go over there and make some noise. He's probably gonna average out where he normally is, but I think that he's gonna be a lot better. Got a new contract with the Cardinals, so he's gonna be looking to definitely make some damage over there, and he's playing back at home again. So anytime you play at home, man, you feel good. You're gonna be amped up in front of your family. So I think that Devon Kennard could definitely do some things. And then when I'm looking at the incoming players who I want to be the Pro Bowler, you know who I want. I want Swift to be the Pro Bowler. You already know. Oh
my God! Yeah, I'm with you there,
want Swift to be that man, man. If Swift turns out to be the man, I'm telling you, man. You guys, hey, nothing but love from over here. Nothing but love. I'm definitely looking for him to do some big things.
Hey, Detroit fan, man, welcome to the chat. It is a great that you enjoyed us. What about you, Travis Troxel? Players coming in, impact, players going out. Impact to them and not us.
Okay, so impact players coming in. As far as free agency, I'm going to say Danny Shelton. I was definitely high on him.
Okay, you've been high on him.
I see you try.
Especially coming in the draft process. He did go to Cleveland and then went to New England and now here. So I wanted him when he was in a draft prospect. So we finally got him. I'm finally happy. I think that, putting together a good surrounding around him, I think he can actually do his job better. Mm-hmm. He's a guy that he's not going to be able to do it alone. He's going to need a Deshaun Haney. He's going to need an Austin Bryant. He's going to need, all these guys healthy. And when healthy, man, he's one of the hey, let's just put it this way. If he's coming after you full steam ahead, you want to throw that ball out of bounds and live to play another down, because if he gets you, you might not be living.
Quick, fast, and a hurry, like you always say.
Absolutely.
Jorge, ISN panel, what Lions record will keep you happy this season? 9 wins will keep me happy.
Yeah.
Just
9 or better.
A winner.
Yeah.
Win season.
Get to the postseason.
Just win, baby.
Good Lord.
Get to the postseason and win a game.
What a winner.
Yeah.
You know what also make me happy? If you guys hit that thumbs up. I see we got 336 in the chat with only 185 likes. That's straight cray-cray. I want to see a 325 likes. Hit that like button. Please do so. It really helps bring the content out. And if I do not get to your question, folks, don't be mad. Be happy. Throw it in the comment section when this is over, and I will comment back, because I comment back to every single comment. That's what your boy does. He is like that. That's what I do. Do you think anyone on the roster should get paid more? Yes. Kenny Golladay.
Yeah.
Pay the man.
Pay the man.
Golladay.
Pay the man.
Give him the check.
Absolutely.
Pay this man now.
Make it rain.
Yes.
Pay him.
Because if he has a huge season, you're going to have to pay him.
Yeah.
So it's going to cost him that much.
It's going to be double if he balls out this year.
Yeah, it's going to be double. You don't want that.
I don't want that. I do not want that. Patchy Cole says, #ISN Lions 13-3. Yes.
Okay.
Let's
get
go.
that Kool-Aid. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's right.
Kool-Aid. I see you.
Right. Patchy, why aren't you saying 19-0? Let's go.
We got to get on that Lions Kool-Aid.
If you're going 13-3, let's just go with the 19-0. Let's go. Deandre Swift, 2,500 yards rushing. Matthew Stafford, 7,000 yards passing.
Let's go.
Let's go, man. We're going to go. We're going all the way, folks. #ISN, it's Shark Week. Who is the shark in the Lions that can carry the team for the next decade? DeAndre Swift. This guy is my guy. I love DeAndre Swift, my favorite pick in this draft. Yeah, I think this dude is literally going to carry the ball for the team for the next decade. Yeah. I love DeAndre Swift. I think he is the best move that we've made in a while. I think it's going to help our team. TA, go ahead.
And you know what I want to say about Swift too? Swift, you gotta look at it like this too. He got a chip on his shoulder because I think that Swift was probably thinking that he was going to Kansas City. And
Yeah.
the guy taken before him that was out of LSU. Swift probably was thinking like, man, I probably go to Kansas City. That's going to be good for me, but he didn't go, and he ended up being that next running back being taken, and that's going to put a chip on your shoulder because you're going to be out to prove to yourself how good you is, but you're going to be out to prove to the league that I was the right running back to take. But hey, I'm happy with Detroit selecting me, and I'm gonna be that dog in Detroit.
Yes. No Miss J, part of ISN, subscribe to his channel, says, what impact will Jason Huntley have on special teams? I think that he's going to have not just an impact on special teams. I think you're going to see him on the offense implicated, like just sweep plays. He's also going to run here and there and also be utilized as a wide receiver. And I think on special teams, he could be a punt returner and possibly the kick returner. Now, this is the interesting battle. You got Agnew, Ty Johnson, and Huntley. And I think one of those guys are just going to get one spot. Personally, I would like to go with Huntley. I like the young guy. I seen Agnew. I'm happy with Agnew, but at the same time, you got to produce not just on one unit. I want you to produce on multiple units.
Right.
He's playing right now wide receiver position. He's playing right now defense and special teams. He's terrible at defense. We all know that. Okay. On offense, can he produce as good as a wide receiver? Not necessarily, in my opinion. I think I've seen Huntley's hands. He's got very soft hands. I think he can produce a little bit better on offense, and I think he can produce better as a running back as well. And in special teams, the kick returner. So I think he's going to have an impact if he plays. What about you, Travis?
Well, I'm still high on Jamal Agnew as a kick returner, but the thing I do like about Jason Huntley, because I know every time I talk about him, it's always been kind of a negative light. So I'm going to give you I'm going to switch it up a little bit on this one.
Okay.
The positive on Jason Huntley is he's a small frame guy. You got all these 6'8", 6'9" guys in front of you in your running back. He's going to get lost. And guess what? When he's lost, he can make his cuts, make the adjustment, get up and go. Mm-hmm. And when you get that, now you can maybe have a 15-yard pickup, move the chains. Now you got a Danny Amendola, move the chains there. You got a deep ball haul. You can throw it down the field for him. You open up the game a little bit more with the Jason Huntley. He also has good receiving skills. That's something that also Deandre Swift has been turning heads at a lot this year. Is he got great hands. You throw a little bit of that in the wrinkle with a Deandre Swift, a Jason Huntley. Throw a Nick Bogdan,
stop throwing Nick Bogdan. I'm going to throw him off the bus.
Hey, I got you.
This guy to not make the team now. I'm tired of hearing about him, man.
Hey, I'm going to continue to talk about my guy. That's my guy.
Oh, my God.
And then you could throw, maybe a Isaac Nada as well. You got all these multiple ways you could throw at a defense, and it's going to confuse the living dog daylights out of them. And when they're lost, dazed, and confused, guess what? 9 out of 10 times, that's a first down or a touchdown. They can take their poison whichever way we're going to give it to them because they ain't going to be able to stop it.
And folks,
facts. All facts.
Please hit that like button so I can get a touchdown. If I can get to 200 likes, to me, that would be fantastic. I'm at 187. I am literally 13 away. Let's get those likes up, folks. And I think Corey Unlin will have a difference maker on defense. Do I think he's going to be a difference maker on defense? And I'm going to give you an answer. Yes. Why?
Absolutely.
Why? Because they're pepperonis.
Yep.
Yes, that's right.
Paul Pepperoni was the absolute worst defensive coordinator I've seen. Right. He was KFC's of coordinators. So yes, by default, he's a difference maker. I love it. And he was wearing a Tupac t-shirt. He made a difference in my eyes.
Let's go.
EA Noble Sports. What do you think, man?
Yeah, man. I think Corey Unlin, I want to see Patricia give him the opportunity to be able to be creative out there. Sometimes, when you hire new guys, because I think this is this Unlin's first time being a coordinator?
Yes.
Defensive coordinator?
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes you don't give them the opportunity that they need to grow. And I think that Patricia definitely needs to let him to implement some more things on that defense as far as being able to put guys where they need to be at. And I think if the Lions do that, I think that they'll be very, very successful You can't just let the head coach do everything. You want the guys that you hire to come in and do their job, and that's what I want to see from Corey Allen. I want to see him to be able to get that defense to a top 15 defense.
Hashtag ISN from Jorge. How about the Lions drafting quarterback Fields next year and then build around Fields and Swift and Huntley? I like Fields. I made a video about him, and here's the why I don't want this to happen. That means we suck.
Yep.
Right.
That means we are a bad football team. The only way I want to see that happen is if there is no NFL season and we're the third pick in the draft again. But I don't want to suck. I'm tired of sucking.
Facts.
But if we're up there and we do a rebuild, I am fine with them taking a quarterback. And if Fields, especially if Darrell Bevell is the coordinator, I don't think he would be. I think it'd be, obviously they'd probably get rid of everybody. But I like Fields as a quarterback. I think he's going to be a good quarterback, TA.
Yeah, definitely. I think Justin Fields would be an awesome quarterback on this team. I mean, the three top quarterbacks, Lawrence, Trey Lance, and Justin Fields, I'll take any three of those guys, and on any team. I definitely think that those guys are going to be some good quarterbacks when they come in. And if we were to start losing games, and that's the only how you're going to get those quarterbacks. If we have a sucky season, then you'll be able to go out there and finally get another quarterback to be able to replace Matt Stafford.